Bachelor's of Science, Cloud and Networking at WGU. I'm going to be describing how this degree works, what is cloud, why the demand for cloud engineers is growing, and it will keep growing because cloud services keep increasing. With the pass of the time, cloud jobs are going to increase at least at 13% in the next year. So let me walk you through this video. Cloud is basically the internet. Cloud is basically the internet. In simple terms, to describe you what cloud is the internet. So everyone can understand, that's where you have your Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, HBO, all these services, your YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, all these services are run in the cloud. The cloud has grown so massive that people don't realize how big it is. With the AI integration, cloud has grown even bigger than what it was before. And the demand for this is going to increase. People think that jobs are disappearing and this and that. In reality, yes and no. Yes, some jobs are disappearing, but more jobs are actually appearing. So if you want to focus on this, I think this is the best time. This is the best year where you can actually learn about cloud. WGU has this degree called Bachelor's of Science, Cloud and Networking Engineering. And I think it's a great degree because, like I said, the demand for cloud engineers is growing. We're living in an era where AI is integrating with all cloud services, that we need people that will manage all the servers, all the services, all the servers that are running on the cloud. All this stuff, we need people that will be able to understand, protect, secure, and be able to maintain all of this. It's essential. It's very essential in this era that we're living. And if you want to become a cloud engineer, there's a couple of certifications. Specifically in my case, I'm doing Azure, but there's more cloud service provider, which is AWS and Azure are the two main ones that control what is the cloud. So AWS and Azure are the two main ones that probably everyone knows. AWS is run by Amazon and Azure is run by Microsoft. In my case, I choose Azure because I'm very familiar with Microsoft systems and very familiar with the console, with PowerShell, with the command line. All the services that Microsoft provides, I'm very familiar, so I choose this. But like I said, there's also AWS. AWS is the leader right now. AWS is leading cloud services providers. A lot of big companies store their data there. You actually store your data there without you realizing. Every time, if for example you have a cloud service where you have your data stored and then you're paying a subscription base, your data is stored in the cloud without you realizing. It is stored in the cloud. So cloud has become very essential in these years that we're living. And I believe it's the opportunity right now to start learning about this. And like I said, it's essential. It's essential, guys. It's essential. I'm doing a degree called Cloud, like I mentioned at the beginning of the video. And this degree basically focuses on everything related with cloud services. How servers work inside the cloud, how routers, how switches, how firewalls. Security is one of the main things that you should understand if you want to be in cloud, a cloud engineer specifically, or a cloud security engineer. There's so many titles for cloud, but security is one of the things that you should understand the most, because the more accessible something it is, the less usable. The more accessible something it is, the less secure. The more secure something it is, the less usable. So you have to keep a balance between between both of them. And yeah, sometimes people want everything accessible, but you have to know the risk of, oh, if I make this more accessible, I have to be willing with this risk. What is the amount or how much risk am I willing to take, you know? So you have to understand this. And if you understand this, I think you can run cloud services, but it becomes more, you know. You have to understand like instances, virtual machines, IP addressing schemes, the different network topologies, the different type of services, which I'm including infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, software as a service, desktop as a service. Desktop as a service is basically having a computer on the cloud where you can access it from anywhere in the world. I think this is a great service that not a lot of people know about, but you don't need a computer. You can just grab a monitor screen, some internet. You will need internet to be able to access the cloud, and you have a computer out there ready to use, ready to do everything that a regular computer does. You just store on the cloud, just store there. And if you're interested in this, I'll highly recommend WGU with the Bachelor's of Cloud and Networking degree. Like I said, I believe it's the best time right now to start doing this because the demand for cloud engineers is growing. So if you like this type of videos, if you like this type of content, if you want to become a cloud engineer, subscribe to the channel, post questions, I answer, I respond to the comments, I respond to you. Or if you have questions and stuff like that, just throw them in the comments. Even if I don't answer, somebody else will answer, somebody won't have the response for you. And I hope you guys enjoy this video, and see you guys in the next one.